Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome to the first morning waking up at Tankwa Lifestyle Farm. This is such a beautiful place, and I can't explain to you guys how peaceful it is. And the weather is so nice. There's a little bit of a breeze, a little bit of wind, and just enough to cool us down, because I think without this breeze we're going to be cooking, that's for sure. Guys, this location, I can't recommend this more to anyone. I mean, if you want peacefulness and if you stand still and just listen, you hear the flies and the crows in the distance. I mean, there's not even a road nearby. You're absolutely completely removed from everything and anything. Sometimes people tell you, okay, you know, it's a remote campsite or remote farm you're going to stay on, but then there's maybe people off the farm staying somewhere, you know, kind of close, or in the distance you can hear music over the weekends. That is not the case here. There is nothing and no one here. This is so awesome. Over there, somewhere there, is a putt-putt course that they built, which is so cool. Just a putt-putt course in the middle of the Karoo. That is such a cool idea. I mean, it's so random. So you come here and you hike and you make your fire and you dip in the cold in the jacuzzi and just have a good time. You can go cycle if you want, and then you can go play putt-putt. I mean, I don't know, that is such an awesome addition. I mean, it's not something I think that anyone else has thought about. And it's so cool because it's also relaxing. So you're just gonna chill there, playing some putt-putt. So I think that might be something we're gonna go do. But yeah, guys, the solar setup for the D4D that was sorted this week before we came here. It's working very well. The caravan obviously is charging perfectly as usual. But just look at the nice setup. Awesome parking area, and the level is very good with the ablutions and the fire area behind that buggy. The whole layout of this place is just, it works so well. This is campsite number 4, if you guys want this as a reference for if you want to book here. So campsite number 4 is not 100% wild camping because it's got ablutions and it's got some solar lights. For me, the ablutions is quite nice to have. The rest I'm not worried about because the caravan's got the power and everything, electricity. But she said the wild camps, they are actually up by that mountain. There's 2 wild camping spots somewhere there. So it is coffee time, guys. But just have a look at this beautiful Bialetti. The Bialetti SA sent me. It is the Italian colors. How cool is that? So I saw this actually on, I think it was their website or the Instagram page. And when they contacted me, I said, well, you know, I've got a big one, but I would love one with the Italian colors. But we kept talking, but they never confirmed, okay, you know, they might send me this one. And then I got the surprise of getting this one in the mail. So that was absolutely awesome. So now this is the first time I'm back from after my Japan trip, and this has been sitting since before Japan, and we didn't actually, the day this arrived at the office was the day we left for the last trip before I went to Japan. But yeah, the bottom line is this is the first trip since I'm back, and I couldn't wait to try this one out. So we're gonna pop this on the gas now, and within a few minutes we will have a very awesome Bialetti collab with Ili, collab with Christoph, coffee for the channel. Liewe, hy gaan my maak oop hoor.
Goed se voete. Kyk daarso.
Ek trek hom uit hoor, maar jy maak hy oop. Woo! Dit is bietjie. So we have decided that we're going to make another pot this weekend, a potjie. Like I've mentioned earlier in the video, we came up with the idea. I'm not sure who actually came up with it first, but yeah, between us we decided to make a oxtail pot. Now that is a very big treat for us because me and my brother, we grew up with oxtail a lot and we love it. My mom is excellent at making oxtail, so like a stew. And then in a separate pot we're going to make some rice as we can eat with the oxtail, and obviously the oxtail will make a very nice broth by itself, adding water and all of that. Obviously first we will be braising the onions in the pot to give that awesome flavor. But yeah, it's currently 1:15, so we kind of need to get going because this one needs to go longer than the chicken one. So but the fire is on, it's lit, so we're just waiting so we can put the pot on and start braising the onions, and then it's go time. Alright, so we have Gordon Ramsay again, doing his thing.
The clothed chef.
Back in action. So he's prepping the onions for us. And we've got the oil, the potjie. The fire is struggling a bit. The wood is a little bit wet. We're getting a little Jan Braai going here, and some Worcestershire spice. Yo, I wish I can share the smell with you guys. Not the heat or the smoke in my eyes, but the rest of it. Alright, so we are busy braising the onions with the oxtail. It's going very, very well. We're not giving it too much heat, but as you can see, the oxtail is browning very nicely. So soon we'll be adding some OBS, a little bit of water, and then the carrots will go in, and then we'll close it up to start slowly, basically braising until later tonight when we're going to eat. Oh, but we might actually add the rice.
Yeah, for the starchy.
Yeah, we're going to add the rice, and the same with the chicken pot. Usually we do it separate, but it works so well with the chicken pot, so we're going to do it the same here. Alright, so the meat, the flesh, is very much browned. Yeah, that's such a nice braai in this pot now. The smell is, it's crazy. And now we've added quite a bit of water actually, and the OBS. So now we're going to close it up so that the meat can become soft and basically fall off the bone. And then we will add more onions and the carrots, but only much later. So for now we're just going to keep the fire alive and let this one simmer. That was good. So the wind is a little bit of a problem again, but nothing major. But just look at this behind me. So cool. Yeah, everyone is chilling. There's Chillas number 1, photographer number 1, and there is number 3 packing away. And 4 and 5 is the sleepiness in the hot tub, the cool, and number 6 is in the wind. What a view! So if you go through here, you already have your bones pretty much, meat falling off. The carrots are soft, so now we're adding this. So food is done, we're dishing up, and there's not a lot of personality left over here in this area, so everyone really wants to start digging in. So let's see if we're gonna work in a quick taste test.
Ah, taste test.
But the chef should be doing the taste testing. Yo, but this meat is super soft.
Lovely.
Ew. My word. Perfection. Look at that. That bone. Meat comes off like nothing. Yo. Perfection. Thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Alright guys, so that was a massive success of a night. We just finished our food and it was, I think maybe everyone except my mom dished twice. It was so good. It was absolutely awesome. But yeah, so everyone is either showered and already in the tent or still busy showering or getting ready. But yeah, I'm sitting here. I'm sitting over here on my own, enjoying the fire. And I put the pit plate is on the fire, so I'm waiting for the water to boil, and then I'll be filling the flask so we can have some tea for bedtime, but in the caravan. We wanted to have it here, but it'll be nice to go shower first and then I don't know, just nice and chill in the caravan with the tea and yeah, just before bed basically. Yeah, pit flight. That guy is ready for some tea. Alright, good morning everyone. So it is the final morning at the Tankwa Lifestyle Farm, unfortunately. But we had such a good time here, and the fun is still not completely over. There in the distance, I filmed with the other camera the zebras and the springboks standing here. They're very, very close by. Now we are on our way to the putt-putt course. So we could have walked there. We were there last night, but we decided since we are packed up, we might as well take a drive there, and yeah, maybe take an extra drive, you know, around on the farm as we heading out. But yeah, this landscape is still just, it's so amazing. It's so amazing. There's nothing close by, and this is switching off. If you live anywhere in a city or anything like that, this is the place to go. And they've even got amazing glamping options over here. That's campsite 2 on the right and campsite 1 on the left, and those are the glamping options over here. Anyways, they are waiting for us over here to arrive. Alright, so we just went out of the last gate, the third and last gate. We had an oryx actually running next to us. So as we're driving on the gravel road, he's running about like let's say 50 meters away from us, but he's running next to us, just like galloping. That was very cool. But yeah, I don't have a lens here to actually film that with. That makes sense. But yeah, now we're off. Let's enjoy some gravel roads. So we're out here in the Tankwa, and I noticed that my handbrake cable, the connection at the caravan in the back for the brake, I think something rattled out or came loose. So now it's basically just pulling along, but the one part is hanging in the road. I'll show you guys now. You can actually see the clean part where it's dragging the whole time. So I need to do something there quickly. I'm gonna have to put maybe cable ties or something underneath. Let's have a look. This one goes to that wheel, and I can actually see it. It's off on that side. I'm just going to cable tie it here. should do the trick for now. So it should go on there, and then there's a link here that then goes into this spot. Well, that link is obviously gone. Huh. I'll have to find a new one. Something, I don't know, something is making a hell of a noise. Let's see. Let's see.
Oei, oh, hier gaat dus alweer.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I think I need to have a chat with radar because this tire won't take a lot of punch. You would think there's a lot of rocks in this area. There is, but they're very small. I just want to get the lift of the jack a little bit higher up. We're on the way again. Now I'm gonna have to take it very, very careful because this tire is quite bold. The spare that Point is put on for me, and yeah, we're still not on the Sierra Scalfinia main road. We're still on the side road that's linking up to it. And this road is quite bad with corrugation. I wanted to say earlier on, I don't know what I'm more impressed with, the Caravan or the Prado's tires, because yeah, I'm gliding over it, but you can hear it's hard. It's hard on the car and the Caravan. Yeah, let's see what happens. It's the only way forward. I'm noticing something under the Prado. There's a fluid here. can't see what it is though. Alright, so we completed the Tankwa, the main gravel road, and that spare wheel of the caravan held up. And we were sitting at 80-90 kilometers an hour, we were pushing on, and yeah, it lasted very, very well. So yeah, I'm quite happy. We just got off the gravel road. So just before you start basically going up Tronsberg Pass, where we did the winter recoveries, we're now turning towards Stoos River and then directly right again. So we're going over the little gravel mountain pass that's going up to Boeswarmut. Also where we did the winter recoveries, where we recovered the Land Rover Discovery, Disco 4 and a D40 Hilux, and also where we towed the taxis to that night of the winter recoveries. If you guys haven't seen that, go check it on the channel. It's one of the best performing videos I've ever made. Yeah, absolutely an incredible experience. But that was all in this area. But now basically the route that we did that morning and also the night, I'm doing that route in reverse now without the Tronsberg Pass part. But the gravel road part and the Boeswarmut I'm doing in reverse basically to get into Ceres. So yeah, we've got a little bit of gravel road left, but we've done with this tire on now, we've done 120, 130 kilometers of gravel road, so it was quite far. We're doing an extra about probably 15 kilometers now, and then we're back onto tar roads. Then we are done with gravel roads for the weekend, unfortunately. So we just left Ceres. We just stopped there by the filling station quickly for everyone to get their tires up to the correct pressures again quickly, and I actually added some petrol as well. And yeah, now we left Ceres. We arriving now at one of our usual stops when we come back this way from wherever, Creative Hub. Yeah, nothing new to the channel, one of our favorite stops on a Sunday once we return from a trip. But yeah, let's go have a bite, let's have a coffee, and yeah, a good way to end the weekend. Even though it's sad to end the weekend, but this is at least a good way to end it. So we had a very nice chicken mayo sandwich, all of us, at the Creative Hub. We had good coffee, and then obviously, yeah, I had to order a little cheesecake. I mean, they're sitting there looking at you while you're placing your order, while you need to pay, and it's just sitting there. So, and it was close to closing time for them anyways, so, you know, it would have actually just sat there and got old. So, you know, we had to utilize the opportunity to have some cheesecake. Guys, just like that, and we are almost back in Wellington. We are back home after a very successful weekend, a lot of fun with such an amazing place. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did, and show Tankwa Lifestyle Farm some love, especially on Facebook. They've got a a very nice Facebook page. That is actually how we found them, how we came about them, and saw, you know, who they are, what they you know, the kind of places that they can rent out to you and all those kind of things. And thank you so much for Tankwa Lifestyle Farm for giving us a place for the weekend to come and review it, come have a look, and help them spread the word of this new place in the Tankwa that is so worth staying at. Especially if this is your kind of thing, then this is definitely something you should try. So yeah, give them a buzz and tell them you want to come utilize their facilities. So thanks again, and we will definitely be back, that's for sure. Next time we'll take a different group as well, and we'll go enjoy maybe one of the wild camps and go completely off the grid. I think that'll be cool. Then we take all the guys that's rigged for that. Also, thanks a lot for Summit 4x4 Safaris for providing us with the GD6 double cab Hilux that my brother and them, the camera crew that they used. And yeah, it was absolutely amazing to have them in a double cab as well, with the rooftop tent on, and I don't know, it just looked fantastic. But yeah, absolutely great vehicle. And I mean, that thing is so light on diesel. So we picked it up on Thursday. That area, I want to say, is like Molnerton on the way to Blouberg, so it's far from Wellington. Picked it up there, it was full when we picked it up. And when we stopped now to say goodbye to them, they didn't join us in Creative Hub. So when we stopped at Cirrus, when we did the tires again, the GD6 Hilux was just below. So this entire trip, and let's say half a tank, just over half a tank was used. That is absolutely insane. I mean, I'm not even going to go into that with the Prado. So yeah, if you guys ever looking for a vehicle that you want to rent, if it's for a local trip, even around Cape Town, or if you want to head up north, if you want to go to Namibia even, the vehicles are cleared for cross border. So definitely worth a shot. You guys can save so much money for the rest of the vacation because your fuel consumption is so good. If you ever see a Prado for rent, don't go that route. It's worth it for the sand dunes. The rest of the time it's not worth it. Alright guys, thank you, see you in the next one.